Hi there. So I'm gonna go over the trade that I took in the morning session. Just a sell entry, but unfortunately didn't get executed. Uh, so the reason for the sell model is just because price uh, took the last week high as well as the previous week high. So like the last 2 week high has been swept. So I have two projection. Once since the order flow is completely bullish like this, family up holding the price pushing higher. So price might expand towards this high, or else price just sweep the high and give some sort of sell model for me. So this was my bias for today. So this is one significant high, and after this is going to be the significant high. If and after this is going to be one. So this is the previous week high, and this is also previous week high. So I marked it as buy sell liquidity. So go to 1 hour. Not go to 1 hour. Just go to 15 minutes. Give me a moment. So go directly down to 3 minutes. So this is the drawn liquidity that I marked in the morning session, previous week high. Mm, so this is going to be that high. So this is the current leg. This is the current leg, beautiful selling continuation. As soon as this buy side getting swept, big displacement to the downside, structure shift. Before that, the important thing, this is the initial manipulation move. Print a low. This is the first time some sort of swing low getting broke, but never get displaced. And most important thing is buy side uh, still not get taken. So that's the thing. So just manipulated the sellers. So most of the immature sellers entered here, consider it as a structure shift and executing some position here. So this is just manipulation. Print a high, print a low, swept, structure shift. That is no displacement, that is no fair value gap, nothing. Just a manipulation move to the downside. This is the real manipulation leg. Just manipulated to the downside and goes all the way up and take this high, step this buy side. After this, the real structure shift. I just marked out that 3 minutes bearish fair value gap, and not only give structure shift but also I got a follow through big displacement through the swing low. So I executed my limit order exactly at this point, not exactly at this midpoint. In 5 minutes, this guys, so it's here, right? So in 5 minutes, this is the last manipulation leg, and series of up close candle. Here it's close below. This indicates a structure shift. So I marked this as a fair value gap. I set my limit order exactly at this body. So I set my limit order exactly at this body candle. So I executed my limit order here. Just give me a sec. Where can I find that short entry? So I set my limit order exactly at this point. Stop off at the swing high targeting. This is going to be the sell side liquidity for me, my target, but I just sorry kept my target at this point. Just the reason for the target is just because the 2 to 2.5 last manipulation candle before the structure shift. So this is going to be my target. I targeted this 1:2.5, beautiful target. Unfortunately, it ended up getting unfilled and beautifully hit my take profit, especially the liquidity area. So this is going to be the liquidity, right? This is just M15, and this is nothing in M5, and this is nothing in M3. It getting flipped and acting as inverse. push all the way down towards this liquidity. This liquidity aligned with this M15 bullish fair value gap, and it acts as it's getting respected, pushing the price higher. So now let's sweep the high. After this manipulation, big displacement to the downside. So in 3 minutes, it's very clear. So once I see this big displacement, I was super comfortable with executing a sell entry here. So the only mistake that I made today is not setting my limit order at the fair value gap, at the top of the fair value gap, or else the wig of the breaker. If I set my entry at the wig or else the body, both get tapped in M3, and the fair value gap also get tapped, but in M5 it didn't get tapped. But the fair value gap and the breaker wig getting tapped. So this was the mistake. Not only today but also in the last Friday, I did the same mistake. I just set my limit order at the fair value gap, but it's just remained unfilled and go on lower and lower. It may take profit. So this is the mistake that I made these days. So hereafter, I'm going to set my limit order exactly at the big of the breaker. Even though I do have this kind of big fair value gap, I'm not gonna set my limit order inside this range. I just set my limit order exactly like the big or else the fair value gap tap. So these are the optimal point for me to set my limit orders. So inside this fair value gap, I just see how the price react. That's it. Nothing else. So it's beautifully getting this area getting tapped. So inside the fair value gap, swept, close below, keep on going lower. This fair value gap in 3 minutes, align with the breaker, getting flipped here. Just give some reaction, but it's instantly get flipped. And this breaker act as completely resistance point this for this move, and it's just take profit. So beautiful take profit, beautiful target. Everything has been really great. Only mistake for the day was nothing but the entry. The entry was not great. Actually I targeted the fair value of 50%. Since it is a big displacement, I like to see price reprice to at least 50% of the level. I'm not even exactly set my entry to 50%. I just set my entry bit below the range, but still it's not getting executed. But according to 3 minutes, it's getting tapped to the body. The body get tapped, the wig get tapped, the file get swept. Everything has been done. So what I missed today inside this range is the market maker sell model inside the market maker sell model, right? I missed this move. I should have catch this move. Like see big displacement, structure shift in 1 minute. Beautiful, right? Inside the breaker, after this displacement price print a leg, high, low, high, equal highs. Go and swap the equal highs, tap the fair value gap, tap the breaker. Breaker getting tapped, fair value getting tapped, equal lows getting swept. Sorry. Now it gives now it gives what? Now it gives structure shift. Now it gives structure shift with the displacement. And the fair value gap aligned with this breaker getting tapped, getting respected, and it's never getting never up and it did get never never get approached until my final draw on liquidity get achieved, right? So this is going to be my first entry, and this is going to be my second entry. Both are getting missed. So due to this big fair value gap, I was not super confident to take this kind of entries. I'm not looking into that. To be totally honest, I'm not fully aware about this. I'm not expecting this kind of moves, but still, equal highs getting swept, engineering the liquidity, swept, tap the fair value gap, tap the breaker. Then what? Gives a beautiful reaction. Gives a beautiful reaction. Structure shift with continuation, big follow through, and created a beautiful fair value gap. And also this bullish fair value gap getting ran through, getting flipped. This is also getting flipped, and it acts as inverse. No place close above this range. So if I executed my position inside this range, it would be really great. 50% of the level, and my stop would most probably going to be this high, and I can target it at least this low. This is going to be my low hanging fruit, and this is going to be my final target. And this is just how many pips. This from this entry to this stop loss, it's going to be just 5 pips. Just 5 pips. So this is what it is. I Mr. Moya. So this is going to be my first entry, the fair gap range. This is going to be my first entry, and this is going to be my second entry. Yes, this is the continuation. Sell market maker sell model continuation. And it get flipped, and it get flipped, and just keep on going towards downside. Take out the sell liquidity. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful price action, beautiful entry, but unfortunately didn't get filled. I missed this move today, and it's really played well. In 15 minutes, I can show you one more thing, the most important thing. In 15 minutes, it's after sweeping the buy sell liquidity, price expanding towards the opposite fair value gap, especially the 15 minutes aligned with this breaker. Right, this is the breaker. This is the fair value gap. If it get if it getting respected, if it getting respected, which means this is going to be the draw liquidity, right? If this fair value gap keep on getting respected, then this is going to be the draw liquidity. The thing is, I marked out the 15 minutes, and you can clearly see there is no fair value up here, and the price, this is kind of a fast leg in higher time frame, and also there is no fair value gap or displacement, nothing here in 5 minutes, sorry, 15 minutes. So it's kind of 50-50, not a solid one. Okay, so the point is, after approaching this M15 bullish fair value gap, price beautifully give some beautiful reaction. After approaching this point, price stopped here, give the beautiful big rejection towards downside, beautiful reaction towards upside. So this candle, if I'm in any sort of sell position, this kind of reaction inside this fair value gap is not going to be good for me. It's most probably going to be uh, uh, going to be feel afraid or scared me a lot. So the point is, this is nothing in other time frame. This is the fair value gap only in 15 minutes, M15, but in M3, M5, M1, this is nothing, and it's also get flipped here. The point is, this is a beautiful reaction, big bullish candle here, but the candle instantly getting flipped. But the candle instantly getting flipped, and this support now acts as resistance. Price taking support here. Once the support get break, it acts as resistance. How beautifully it acts as resistance, and continuously keep on lower until it take out the sell side liquidity. So after identifying this candle, you don't need to worry about anything, and you can confidently change your stop to this point. The reason why, fair value gap getting flipped. So I don't like to see any candle close above this, not come and reach this point, right? So whatever the position you are in, you can move your stop loss to this point. This is going to be the optimal place you can trail your stop loss. So beautiful price action. So before this 15 minutes, you're going to be really scared because of this candle. Beautiful reaction. So these are all really weak candles, and this is a strong candle and the price exactly stopped at this 50%, and just wigging down. So it's most probably scary a lot. The point is, there is no follow through. If the next candle created a fair value gap, then the obvious down liquidity going to be at least this high. It might get stopped here, but if it get displaced and created a fair value gap, then it's keep on going higher towards this high. So the next candle gave me a confirmation. No, the draw liquidity is going to be lower. That's the reason why it's getting flipped instantly. So the 50% of the level now act as resistance. After that, it's getting broke. Then there is no price close above this range. Keep on acting as resistance, then keep the price below this range. No candle. Apologies, apologies this point, right? Beautiful, bro. Fantastic price action today. So this is the reason why you are not, no, why the reason you are not feel scared or afraid about this M15, because this is nothing in M5. I don't see anything here, and in M3 I do have a 5 value gap, but this is just a very tiny 5 value gap, and it's get broken. Give a reaction, but it get broken. Give a reaction, get broken, and that breaker continuously act as a resistance to push towards downside until the sell set has been. Why the price heading towards this point? Because this is the important liquidity aligned with the M15, M1. Not only M15, it also H1 and H4 5 value gap. Not only M15, it is a H1 5 value gap. In H1, it is a beautiful 5 value gap in H1. This is the reason why price heading to, after sweeping this high, price heading towards this range and flip, and this 5 value gap successfully getting flipped and heading towards this range. And this is also a 5 value gap in right hand. So this is the H4 5 value gap. Once this 5 value gap has been created, go and swept, close, price start here, stopped, go and swept. Next candle just started here, come all the way down. Come on. I expected the 50%, but still price just come all the way down. Beautiful. Fantastic price action for the day. Have fun, peace. That's it. See you on tomorrow. Another video.